Okay, so in theory, this is streaming. Says I'm live. We'll see how that goes. Had a little bit of a false start earlier. Just going to tab across and get to the stream settings. Stream health. Are all good. I had to do a bit of IT issues. Try and get my router to do stuff. Like actually do the speeds I should be doing. So we'll see how this goes. Had a bit of a false start. Just mucked around for about 4 or 5 minutes and didn't go anywhere. So nothing happens. We'll hit play. See if we can pick it up. So this is back at the CDDA challenge. And it's I think we're about 8 days in. Had to try and refresh my memory. Had an offline CDDA that that person died. So if I want to continue a CDDA run, I got to do the live streaming. But yeah, we died stupidly of food poisoning. I think I ate uncooked food, which wasn't what I intended to do. Shouldn't have been playing after I had a couple of beers. It's 10:50 in the morning on this one. Okay. Says the stream health is excellent, but the image didn't look great. Now I have to actually remember how to play this game. Yeah, I actually see a zombie up there. Is the health of my machete doing? Its condition's okay. Alright. I thought I did see a zombie up there. There we go. I guess I do have the machete out. Try and shake off the rust in a slightly less risky way. Now you come see me, because I don't know if you've got a secret friend hiding somewhere. Okay. Well. Okay, so it still reckons I'm getting poor stream health, which is not ideal for me. But I might just have to ignore it for a while and just hope that it's not lagging too badly. Look like I'm going to get stuck in the logs going that way. And I do not want to do that. I kind of want to go back up to McCoy's proper, but I guess I got a little bit of visibility. I just wouldn't want any less. Still reckons my streaming status is poor. I thought I had fixed the IT problems to make that less of an issue, but YouTube is telling me otherwise. Hey! Vitaly, I just saw you turn up in the chat. I gotta concentrate on a zombie for the moment. YouTube is telling me my stream is poor. And I tried to fix some IT issues before that I thought fixed that. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of these guys hiding in the I do kind of want to keep my machete for good, so maybe I might try and hit you with a hammer for a while. That certainly takes a lot more hits, doesn't it? I'll chuck some stuff on the ground. I don't think anyone has anything really useful. I might just get the machete out as my panic weapon. So yeah, Vitaly, just tell me if you think it's going a bit terrible or not. In terms of the bandwidth coming through to you. Maybe it's just YouTube overly complaining, but I was doing speed tests earlier and they weren't what I was expecting from my connection. And so I did a little bit of jigging around with the router to try and improve that, but as with all those things, your mileage may vary. Here, I hear some customers somewhere. More down here, I think. They heard me. I think they're coming to where I am, but well, sounds like there's people out there. You know, I'm actually just going to get up and walk. There we go. I could hear them. I just didn't want to get totally pulled in towards that gate. Ooh, a big crowd built up. Alright, so I should probably smoke a cigarette. Okay, so there's crowds up here as well. I don't want to have to get into doing a second burn territory, so I might... Oh, there's still a few stragglers around. Can I... Just gonna quit the sprinting now. Oh, okay. It has done some restocking by the looks of it. Might have just been sprinting for a second there. I feel like my frame rate is not going super flash either. Well, I can't see anyone this side. I think I need to do a little bit of work on these numbers. Which does mean we'll probably wear through our machete a bit, but I guess we just kind of have to. Are we in crouch? We are in crouch. I feel rusty. Can I... Oh, I can't even... I don't even have a screwdriver in this run. I can barely remember what I have and what I don't have. Like, can I... Do I have even long socks? Yeah, I have long socks, but I'm just going to chuck a few of these things on the ground. So I think we're okay for all the clothes and whatnot. Alright. I mean, this is a 6 months later start, so I don't particularly imagine... Yeah, I mean, that car's not that terrible, but... we don't really have a shot of getting into them. Well, apparently I got in the back, though. Lipstick. Not really needed. Oh, I should check the boot. Check the boot. I didn't even check if the boot was unlocked. Alright, nothing in there. Might have already had a look in this. Now, I don't know McCoy's. Okay, so that's actually a potential bit of food in there. But none of the windows are broken. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a known problem with this. But I think that's frame rate, probably. What I don't want to do is just die 5 minutes into this stream. I've worked so hard to have this character not be terrible, or in a terrible state, should I say. Okay, so weather cleared up. There's a couple of people up there. Maybe we'll just try and sneak past them. We did like a huge burn. Well, for us it was a decent sized burn. I don't know if they see me at that distance. Alright. So we'll get this customer. Okay. Nothing I really want off you. What I do want to do is be patient but methodical, I guess. Had a feeling someone was right behind that door. Alright. Vitamins is good. I'll just chuck that on the ground. I guess we probably could. Oh yeah, somebody there. I'd rather take them on outside in the light. Leather gloves. Do we have leather gloves? I don't think we have gloves. Now we do. Let's double check. Yeah, we didn't pick up an extra set, so it's not a bad shout. Can still hear some gurglers. There's one. Somebody else definitely heard us. Ooh, house key. Yes, thank you. I don't need that satchel really, but I'll just chuck it on the ground. Oh, this is making me nervous stepping into a enclosed area like that. What's in here? Come on, electric wire. I don't need that. But I'm not sure if I filled up on water this morning. Must have, because it was a half decent amount. Just making sure I'm not going to get surprised by anybody. Okay. Garbage bag. Take that. Now, what I might do... Can I unlock this? Oh, it's actually open. Okay. Jeez, I didn't even need to go in the way I did. Alright. Nothing immediate there. Not really getting duct tape. We'll take. Just want to make sure I got a little bit of a view around. There was a box of nails. Always useful. Nothing. Hearing a few. Oh, they're right there. Oh, geez. Okay, so we picked up a couple already. Can always go back in the door I came out of, but I don't know. Did I really pick them up? No, they're just wandering off. Okay, at least that's I know when the noise was coming from. Still some big groups here. What I really don't want is for them to follow me in here. It's getting on in the day. Like this has not been a super productive day. Just don't want to be super startled. Screwdriver. Yes, definitely. That's a bit of a blind corner. I hate that. There must be some just right outside that door. A little bit of a shot. Any food, any food. Chips, 2 sets of chips. One just right outside that window, couple right outside. Peas rotten, have to take it. Alright, so they're a bit wise to that idea at the moment. Sounds a bit risky being in here. What was that? Welding rods? Still just welding rods. I'm just sort of mouse wheeling up and down for anything obvious that I can get to, which isn't a lot. Now, I think people are in those doors. Not gonna check that out just yet. So they've made it in there. 5:30. I don't know what's upstairs here. Do I want to have a quick look? I don't feel that's going to go anywhere super interesting. Alright, someone else is in here with us. So we are very hungry. So what I might do is actually celebrate and eat one of them chips. Because I have 5 chips. So now we've gone from very hungry just to hungry. Which is grand. How are we doing over here health-wise? Doing okay. I think we must have already checked this in the live stream. Yeah, I think this was a really good car, but no key. Alright, so there's there's a bunch in that actual warehouse. We did get into the first bit of this. 6 o'clock at night. Makes me nervous going in that door again. That's right, I don't like doing that one. One there. Maybe better off served by just taking out a few of the stragglers. Taking out a few of the number. I think we have to be here for a couple of days if we really want to make the most of this area. A pistol with nothing in it. We'll just leave that on the ground. I don't think we're really in the market for a pistol at the moment. Need to work this corridor a little bit quietly, I think. I feel like I hear a few more than just that one. I don't want to get... see, now we're drowsy again. Okay. Which one's the one with the food? That's a locker room? Oh my god, there's quite a few in there. This is the spot with the food. Pop. Yes. Milk rotten. Have to take it. Pie slice rotten. Have to take it. Did I check the microwave? I think that's probably us for this area for today. People in those rooms. Alright. And we'll try and casually walk home. Bit of a chicken move. There was all that fog. Didn't really check too many of these bodies, I don't think. There's groups all there. There's that big group there. I think we're going to go home on the top end. But yeah, we're going to have to lose those groups by the door, by the gate on the way in as well. Alright. Oh, there's a bunch by that door. We can just see there. Oh, there's groups everywhere. So I think it's a big job to take over this place. But there's bound to be better tools. And we can maybe afford to just quickly take on these two. Hopefully. Alright. Getting late. Big group there. I might try and jump the fence rather than go through my gate though. If I can avoid all these groups in my current state. Alright. There's a couple there. Let's try and be slow and steady. What am I trying to get? I'm trying to get to my cigarettes without losing sight. There's another group there. So definitely got some group build-ups. This is sketchy as heck. Yeah, I can't jump that here. It's not allowing me. I need to get out of there. Can't tell what this place is like in the dark. Okay. There's one or two right there. Oh, there's groups everywhere. Now. Picked one up there that I don't really want to be friends with. I don't really want to get stuck in all this. Whoa, there's someone. Oh, there's a bunch down here. Okay. So we've got some friends to lose. Can't sneak now. At least I know there's a car and a trailer set up. Here I was thinking I was sneaky going around the back. We're a little bit tired. Is that a key? No, it's just a bit of bush that's disguised as a key. Okay. So in there should be my fence on my way in. But it's ridiculously dark to do that. So I need to do something really dangerous like this. And hope no one is here. Use that little walk to feature. And hopefully... Yeah, so... Oh, I only just made it over. He's a bit tired. I want to jump this fence too, but he might not be happy about that. Check out, I don't know if I checked if this was locked or not when I first came in. Yeah, I don't have a key for that either. Now he struggled on that first fence. He was tired and feeling a little bit heavy. Alright. I feel like I could hear some zombies. It's hard to tell sometimes if it's zombies or just big wind. Alright. Didn't get a huge amount done. Get in there. Our pitiful defences at the moment. Now, this stuff here. Okay, I need to remember that I've got this stuff. Empty gas can, hand fork, metal bar, spear with a hunting knife. That'll do a bit of damage. Might check what our weight is doing here. Peas, rotten. You're probably heavier or lighter than that knife. The knife will be heavier unequipped, so we'll just keep that there. The machete's still holding. Unfortunately, what I probably need is I need Funky to be here and be the cheer squad. Don't always get what you want though. Empty bottle, empty pop. Alright. So, we're only hungry now, not very hungry. Now, I did die of food poisoning in my other run, so I don't want to chance it too much, but we have a lot of rotten food I kind of need to get through, but I can't eat the uncooked mouse, the uncooked cockroach. Got to tell myself that. Got a can of oats. Bacon, rotten, uncooked. So dangerous. Stay away from the dangerous stuff. Just eat the rotten and boring stuff. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff we would need to really eat. Very, very tired. But yeah, we should have iron gut. So one of these is iron gut. Should let us be not too horribly bad with some of these things. So I think we're going to be here for a few days, probably. So I feel like I could put the stuff that I really need to cook before I eat in here. We consider having a fire at some point. Just have some of the other rotten stuff on us. Alright. Only hungry though, not very, very hungry. We don't need to heal that much, but we need energy tomorrow, so I think we chance it. We'll eat that. Eat the pie slice. Just to ease up also a bit of our weight. So we've got some looting capacity tomorrow. Still hungry though. Here's where I think we're just having a little sleep on our bad quality chair. Alright, there we go. And hopefully we live till the morning. Had a little bit of maybe queasiness, slight queasiness for a second there, and it went away. Ooh, we really needed a big sleep. Another foggy day. Didn't wake up with a pain in the neck. Do we just go and try and take on a bigger group and try and clear that out a bit more? Or do we be sneaky and try and get in? We've got a few days of food, realistically. So a couple of them keep sneaking in around the gate here. I think I need to... Oh, I can actually start dismantling you guys. Now what I'm going to do is equip that spear in both hands. Use the spear for a while. I mucked that up. What I was going to do is try and just check out around out here. Probably a lot more fatiguing to be creeping. Nope, I'm just trying to do something else with my phone at the same time, so not steering particularly well. Nice cars there. Can hear some zombies. Oh, geez, that made me jump. Bloody meta event. Alright. CD. Not useful. Plastic bag. Probably not useful. Get out of the trees, please. Oh. Empty bottle. Don't really need it. Wallet. Let's just jump in the passenger seat. Everything else is already unlocked. Alright. Oh, we go at this speed. It's going to be a slow burn taking back McCoy's, that's for sure. One on the fences. I feel like there's a biggish group around that corner. Even he's going for a bit of one. I think we'll just stand up for a bit. He's behind those trees. There's a few on this corner here. I think I've picked up a couple now. I'm going to have to try and thin these. For him to clear these trees. Okay. There's not so many hanging around. Oh yeah, there's a bunch over here. This doesn't help me get more of McCoy's done. All it does is clear the retreat area. Probably not a bad ambition to have. if any... Oh, we can dismantle that watch. Alright. So day's half gone already. Once again, haven't even got up there. Spears actually lasted a decent amount of time. One of those bushes is behind me there that I saw, at least one. Oh, there's still quite a lot of them here, isn't there? It's tempting just to set up another burn and try and lure them all in. Otherwise it's still just going to take a while. Like somebody was coming for me. I just didn't have everything set up right then. I was going to just start dropping those on the ground. Got to get on with this. This is a bigger group than I probably really should. The spear is making decent work. There's probably a spare set of gloves there. Alright. I think we need much out of this. Need to have a cigarette. Some decent sized groups, isn't it? Hey, Fax, how you going? Yes, I can't quite read the chat because I'm just concentrating on trying to kill these guys. I have been playing a little bit of Zomboid lately, and I've been obsessed with this very bad CDDA challenge. Looks like we just got another level of something related to sneaking around zombies, I would assume. But yes, it is me back on YouTube. But just because I don't have time to really do a proper recorded series, so it's actually kind of a thing. If I live stream, it works out a bit easier to do. But also, just going to check my back there. I had an offline version of this challenge going, and I killed that character, so anyway, I could really pick up in any meaningful way where I left off was to get back into doing the one I'd recorded on live stream for giggles last weekend or the weekend before or whenever it was. Oh man, it's a bit of an undertaking. Just pull a couple of them at a time. 4. Lovely. Yeah, I never played it until probably a couple of months ago. So, it's I think it's a vastly different game from what I understand. Starting to get all stinkies and flies. I suppose I should check the bodies properly. I think it was both of them I got checked there. So this could start to make him feel sick, I believe. I'm still not really an expert by any means at this, but I just sort of had a crash course, I guess, from people like Funky, you know, watching their videos, and then I started playing it and got obsessed with the challenge. And so we're about 8 or 9 days in. Where did they go? Did they congregate, or did I lose the group? I didn't kill that many of them. Some of them wandered off for sure. So the next big group is up there. Trying to bring him down where I've already trodden. Still want to get crept up on from behind. Our machete is holding up okay. I was a bit paranoid. A little bit paranoid I was gonna, you know, start to wear that out too quick, because it is a damn fine weapon for me. Might just try and take these two north a bit. There's obviously one behind there. Not that I need these things. I just don't want to have to spend the time. I'm secretly hoping some of these have been the ones that were inside the building. I really don't like taking them on inside the building. And I kind of really need to start working on the extra third building behind all of this, because I don't think there's... I think I've mainly tapped out lots of the... So there's still heaps in that building. Oh, we got the extra sneak near that fence. Oh, this is... That's burn level. I think I have to plan to come and do a burn up in this area and just try and lure them all around again. Yeah, this is the naked with glass, all of that business. I think I'm going to cut my losses on this for today. There's a gun up there that I left up there the other day. I think we consider this just the main... Yeah, I think that third building is going to be a burn scenario. Oops, hit the mic. These guys are creeping up. I can take a few more. I'm very hungry. I do have bits and pieces of food. Like, I could eat one of these chips. Just to make sure I'm not bottoming out. Now, there's a backpack there. Is that better than the duffel bag? Peeled off one of them. Two of them, I should say. I don't want to be that zoomed in. Just in case there's something in that. This guy we've peeled off. I think it's just a school bag. So I don't think that's actually better. I don't think that's actually better than the duffel, but we'll have a look. Oh, there's a pen in the school bag. Weight reduction 60, capacity 15. And the duffel... Where does the duffel live? Yeah, so the duffel's still better than the school bag. Alright, so we are starting to get a little bit drowsy. Alright, I think we have to plan for a burn, but we can't do... Problem is, what we can't do, we don't have any more Molotovs. These guys wanted back again. I'll just try and still clear these guys a little bit. Just with our last little bit of energy of the day. It'll mean we can travel quicker through this area tomorrow. Oops, let's just stand up so he can't catch us exactly. How about you? Anyone of you have something decent? I think it's the ones I just took out. Another digital watch. Alright. Is it just you two back? Alright. Foundation makeup. No, not going to be doing any of that. So the snow's melted a little. Alright, so there's a couple more back down here. Every time I sort of clear a space, it seems more just wander on into it. Oh, there's three there. Apparently I was hitting the ground and not her at all. Alright. Sneak on back into our secret hidey hole. Alright. But yeah, we managed to cure our cold on like the first or second day, and then she magically also healed herself of the glass wound without needing stitches. I think partly, oh yeah, long eyesight. Partly because we picked the nurse and fast healer and iron gut and all that sort of stuff. So we got pretty lucky. Alright, we're starting to get tired now. I'm worried we're going to wear out our welcome a little bit, staying here too long. I think the only way to take over McCoy's at this point is to have an extra burn on that back area. And I need to make a campfire up. I'm pretty sure I have some planks in one of those containers down the back. So we need to be able to put up a campfire, light it, then lure the zombies to it. So we needed enough time and space to get that happening where they don't see us. So we have to avoid all the big crowds enough to get that happening. So slowly creeping. So yeah, if you want to go back and watch the earlier stream, Fex, I don't know how to say that actually. It's only when I tried to say it out loud before, I was like, not sure how to pronounce that. But yeah, if you watch the first two of these streams, there's some pretty nuts stuff that happens. You know, the chopper turned up while I was already running away from about 1 million zombies in Moldra. Might just head down here. Pretty sure one of these was open and possibly has some more potential planks for me. Alright. Just mainly being super cautious because I don't want to pick up any more followers that I have to deal with. Plank. Can I... So I still can't... Yeah, I can't make that yet, but if I pull apart one more of these... What's in you? Can I just disassemble you? I can. Apparently we must have started reading a cooking book. No usable materials. Just want a couple of planks. So I can make a campfire kit. Still failed to produce usable materials. Still not. Oh, I think we need to just grab that one plank then. Oh, we've got plenty of saws. We've got them everywhere. I'll grab one piece of the scrap wood. Now, I'm sure I have... Do I have more cigarettes? Is that my end of my cigarettes? Oh, wow. We've used all our cigarettes. That's actually a bad... That thing's also weighing us down. It's a bad thing. We finished our cigarettes. Hadn't realised. My other run I had like hundreds of them. I think that was our only pack that we found in this one. Dang. Alright. Well, that's gonna put us a bit on edge. Ah, I got more planks here, okay. Okay. No, don't do that. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to drag you into there. Don't know if you have to pick up both to do this. I seem to have accidentally built half a table before. Right, just to block that door. Come over here. Make campfire kits. That in there for the moment. Alright. So we should be able to light that tomorrow. What else we got here that's useful for us? That's the one we half read. Not gonna do that tonight. It's a shame about those cigarettes. Gonna have another look just in case I Nope, definitely doesn't look like there's any cigarettes. Oh, maybe we did actually already have leather gloves on when I picked those ones up and didn't say we're going to replace. So you're very bloody. And you're better and less bloody. We'll wear you. Throw the others on the ground. Think about what the food for tonight is. We're already feeling a bit on edge. We must have something dodgy we could eat. Eat all the peas. Then we'll drink the pop. Try and level out our mood based off that. No cigarettes for you. And here we go again. Alright. Alright, so tomorrow is another burn attempt, I think. We have to try. We just don't have the time to take out that many zombies. It's snowing. Which kind of makes them a little bit harder to set alight. Gonna rip a few more we're a bit low on rags, I think. And I want to probably use a couple of them as what we use to keep the fire going for a little bit longer. I mean, so we actually have to give a couple of those up there. Drop the actually, we'll burn the dirty rags. I think you can do that. We'll keep them there. Put the screwdriver away. Put the campfire materials up in there. Hopefully that doesn't weigh us down too much. And can we now put the scrap wood? As I want to fuel that. Yeah, okay, that's good. I want to fuel a fire with it for as long as possible. Oh, just going to pause for a second. Alright, and I'm back. Yeah, so that cigarette, being anxious and on edge, is not going to be good for us. I think I have beta blockers in this one. No. No beta blockers. I do have vitamins though. Might just chuck one of them up in the top. So I might just chuck a couple of... Whoops. Just making sure I'm not getting accosted by a zombie while I'm just looking in my inventory. First customer of the day, and I don't really want him. Alright. We might tear that watch down later, and we might not. Depends on if we notice it, I guess. Hey Pike, how you going? Yeah, sorry man, I am streaming at a really awkward time for pretty much everyone else, but it just was the convenient time of the day for me, because we did have a public holiday here today, but I had a bunch of other stuff I had to do, and I tried doing a little stream earlier, and the stream quality wasn't going great, so I canned it and did a bit of IT. So I've picked up where I left off from the other week. Now, there seems to still be a lot of zombie spawn-ins, or a lot of zombie movement. I don't know quite how this challenge works in terms of zombie numbers, but yeah, we've got a bigger amount here than when we were burning the other week, it seems. So I want to try and do a second burn over the other side. I mean, there's still numbers here, but they're doable just under normal circumstances. But I think there's 100 or so around the other side, and I think the far building is the probably the one you more want to get into. There's just so many of them still around, just hanging out, doing their thing. I feel like he has to have seen me if this is the noise I'm getting. I don't think they've seen me. I think they're just on the move. Someone sounds like they've spotted me though. So big groups up there before. Yeah, I guess I'll take another lighter. If you had smokes on you, that'd be pretty good. There's a bunch in that hallway. Lipstick, but no cigarettes. So I want to get a bit of an idea of where the zombies are, because there was a big group over there. I feel like if I set a fire up over here and then call them in, big group there. Just to get them alight. Add fuel. I have a piece of scrap wood that'll burn for an hour. And I'm going to add fuel. All those dirty rags. And then light it with a sheet of paper and matches. So you're going to burn for an hour and 54 minutes. So till nearly 2 PM. So I should be able to pull a bunch of these guys in. There we go. Now hopefully this isn't a giant mistake. Now, did I actually get anybody alight then? One of you. There we go, a few more of you now. So if I can get this other group to join. This is where I go a little bit quiet for a while. And again, the ambition is to not set the place on fire. So we'll see how we go. Don't seem to have any beta blockers, so just gonna have to ride it out. No cigarettes, no beta blockers. Got vitamins and some chips. Well, that's about it. that's a decent amount. He is in a fair full-blown panic though. Oh, it's raining. They're bunched tight enough. Then I should be able to pull them down this way without them getting too distracted and running off and setting fire places I don't want them. At least that's the hope. I can get this group involved, hopefully. Oh, someone has a shotgun down there. Doesn't look like they've wandered off too far. Now, how much do I want that shotgun versus letting it just get burnt up? Probably fine for it to just be burnt up. Don't pull any out of the woods. Oh, hey, there's a bunch. Let's get the parties together. Might need them to bunch it just a bit tighter. Yeah, there's a few that are standing around. Hopefully no one has wandered off and gone and got themselves lost. Yeah, so the ones that just sort of stand around banging the doors seem to be doing their own thing. So in theory all these piles are just burnt zombies, so they spread out again. Good to see an indication of the number of them though, because when they bundle up tight it's kind of hard to tell exactly. trying to wrap them tight again. Now I'll head this way and see if we can pick up any stragglers that snuck around the front. See how this works. Gotta be careful not to get too far ahead of them, but and don't let them get too close as well. Pull any more around that are about. Hi Gab, thanks for joining in. I'm from Australia, if that was kind of where the question's headed. Thanks for joining on the live stream. Just doing a bit of a burn here up at McCoy's, trying to thin out the zombie numbers on the very bad CDDA challenge. We're about 9 days in, I think, now. So this is our second burn here. We did a big burn here when we first got here, but the numbers still needed a bit of thinning, and I figured a burn was the way to do it. Hey, Strings. So yeah, it's a little bit of just follow the leader at the moment. A little bit, probably a little bit boring, I guess, but high concentration from me. Don't have any beta blockers. Don't have any cigarettes left. We only found one pack so far, so this is all we've got really. Might just circle these guys around a little bit more. Just so I don't lose anybody. Try and get everybody on fire that I can this time. Not sure how many are going at the moment. Oh, that's alright, Strings. Glad I could help. Yeah, there was one guy with a shotgun, a Gab, but he just got burned up in the fire. It's the first one I'd really kind of seen on this run, and I don't want to attract more than is in the immediate area, because I want to get in and get some looting done quick, and then move out of this area, because the CDDA challenge is a bit of a pain in the butt that way. Just got to keep moving to get the food. Alright, I had a feeling there might still be some groups up here, so just want to get these guys involved. Pull everybody back together. Bit of a group over here, maybe. I get far enough ahead, I'll turn around and oh yeah, there's a little bit of a group. So I feel like I've burnt more on this burn than the last burn. I still feel like there's a heap in the building, but it's going to be a little bit tricky to get them out. Maybe they come out. I don't want to get stuck up against this fence too much though. Alright. Can't see any down that way. Yeah, it's still a decent amount. Oh, we've lured a couple more out of places. Oh, yep. Alright. You can join the party. You'll be most warmly welcome. Alright. So still drawing a few in. Definitely not a happy camper because he hasn't had a cigarette all day. Pick up this member of the group. So hopefully when we turn back up tomorrow to McCoy's, we don't find that they've all just replaced themselves again. Hungry. I mean, I suppose you can have chips. Seems he can't have a cigarette. Let's get rid of that menu but I guess we just wind our way back through all of this. If there's anybody we've missed. Think about figuring out the tail end of this and going back to our little trailer and having a sleep. We've definitely burnt a few today. Bunch them back up again. Now I wonder how big a group we have. A few. Let's try and keep them tight. Yeah, I had a feeling there might still be a few stragglers over here. Don't know if we'll be able to set these ones on fire. As long as someone sets the ground on fire, maybe. We were nearly out. We nearly reached the end of our zombie fire, so look too hard up here. It slows us down. There is a group up here though. It's starting to turn it into a long night. Maybe not. I don't think we attract them in. They might be just do it by hand tomorrow. There's only a few left. Right, we're getting cold again now. Oh no, there's... Is that about 8 or 9? Alright, it is getting a bit dark though, so I do want these to finish off. And I want my extreme panic to ease off a bit too. Anytime you want to drop dead, you can drop dead. Let's try and pull them back this way. One of you isn't on fire even. There's a couple more over there still. Alright. Having a hard time seeing everybody. Alright. Now we try and sneak home. I saw a couple down there. I did, and I don't want to pick them up. We have such poor visibility. But that was a decent job. Went a bit longer than I thought. Just got a little bit too keen about picking up more and more of them. So we have to sneak down here. Really poor visibility. I feel like I have a flashlight. I don't know if that really helps at all. And then I'm just using my lighter. Just using my lighter. Oh geez, I'm so dark. Cannot see anything. I feel like I have a hand torch. On this run. I do have a hand torch. I might not need it, but I don't think I can equip it from the backpack. Oh. Dodgy. Jeepers. Okay. Alright, so hopefully that gives me a shot tomorrow. Because I'm not super great with the zombies. You know, like taking out millions of them like you see other people do. Still fairly new at this game, so I'm certainly keen to have not that many to have to take on. And all I really want to do is get in there and have a really quick go at what tools and things we can find. I don't have a real hammer. I think I saw a real knife in one of those zombies actually in their chest. Might have been a hunting knife, so I should think to check some of those carcasses tomorrow from the burn. Hopefully the knife didn't burn up in one that I killed but was still on fire, so we'll see how that works out. Alright. I'm still sneaking. I'll get in, eat some half decent food, maybe also take some rotten food. And see what we can loot out of McCoy's. I think I've got one set of tomato seeds, and that's all I've got in terms of seeds. So my loose plan is to try and hang out here for a little bit, and then break to the west. Someone... oh, jeez, I thought someone broke into our little trailer, but I just left the door open was all. I thought the door was missing because there was stuff on the ground, but I think it's just the stuff I dumped there. Silly fool. Alright. Alright, so as usual, pick that stuff up. Well, I think that was pretty successful, burning that many zombies. I'm pretty happy with that. Place our poor idea of a barricade. That just opened that instead of placing that. Let's just try that again. Put the table there. One of these I put all my rotten food in. Eggplant. Well, the eggplant's got more food at least than the bell pepper. We do have a can of oats. Might eat a quarter. We'll eat a quarter of the oats. Put the can of oats back away. We're only merely hungry now, and maybe then we also just... we're a little weepy. Don't have a lot of things to help with that. I mean, look, the chips help, I think, don't they? Don't they make you happy? Getting a tad weepy. Maybe sleeping tonight. If we're still sad in the morning, we'll maybe have a read of a magazine. How are we off with our water? Probably didn't even think about that in the morning. That could have been bad. Now, I've probably checked this bin a million times, but it won't stop me clicking on it. Here we go. Sleep. We might need to take that magazine for the stress reduction because of the lack of... so now we're agitated rather than on edge. It's foggy again. Bit of a waste of the day, but we'll just read that magazine. Speed that up. Hopefully that takes the edge off the fact we haven't had a cigarette. Maybe a little bit, maybe not so much. Alright, so how are we off weight wise? We've got things on us we probably didn't really need to be carrying. I guess we just have to go see. About as foggy as usual. I mean, I'm just hoping there's not big numbers out there. I'm a bit nervous from this fog. So there's locker rooms in that area. There's a few other bits and pieces as well, but there's still a bunch of zombies in those buildings, I reckon. Walk a little bit further and then we'll just maybe creep through this bit. I'll see you later, Strings. Thanks for popping by. Geez, getting about in the fog makes me a bit nervy, but I don't really have much choice. I can't just afford to waste days sitting around doing nothing and getting more depressed, bored, hungry, and all of that. Have we reached the car park yet? Looks like it. Far out, I reckon it got foggier. I definitely need to take a leaf out of Funky's book and try and tone down the sound of the blowflies. Let's have a bit of a quick look in here. Now in theory I've gone through a bunch of the boxes at a first glance. Not a lot in them. Club hammer. Does that... what does that do? Oh, I definitely hear some zombies. Don't know if the club hammer serves as a hammer for regular purposes. I already have a billion saws. I feel like someone's in that little corner shed area. Where are you? Why don't I hear you? Oh, sorry, why don't I see you if I hear you making noises like that? Somewhere around here. Right, are you behind this door? Should by right stuff. Oh, I flashed that and I didn't mean to. So which one is he hitting on? That one. Toothpaste, black hair dye. Not necessary. So hopefully it's only one. Shut that door. Sheet soap. Soap I might take, so I could have a chance of cleaning at some point. And we went in there. Oh, there's one here. We did go into that tuck shop though, or the canteen, or whatever you want to call it. Right. Well, that's just outside, foggy as hell. Alright. Now, I believe we've pretty much looked through most of the rest of this spot. Alright, so we are getting depressed. Definitely saw a zombie moving around out there. What's in this corner? It's probably just more office stuff. I was going to check upstairs. I'm not really sure how that works, but I'll leave that for the moment. Partly in this building. Right, catch you later, Pike. Oh, there's another big group still there. They all come out of this building? Or they're just drawn in from somewhere else? We were. Haven't really been in there. Pick up anyone anywhere? Who had cigarettes at work? Anyone? Come on, where'd that go? Come on. Sheet of paper and not much else. Sheet of paper. Red pen, not much else. Vitamins, didn't take them. Might just take someone. I think they're mainly for energy, but we'll see if that helps at all with any. Oh, we did have beta blockers. They're right there. What am I talking about? That's in the main bag. Didn't see them. Too busy concentrating on other stuff. I think someone's seen us. Cigarettes in here, maybe? Hiking bag. You are better than the duffel, I'm sure. Yes. So everything in the duffel. Go right in there, please. You can't go in the duffel? In the hiking bag, sorry? Maybe I didn't grab it all. Alright, now how do I equip you on the back? Equip on back. Duffel, you can just go there, I'm not going to need you. Alright. Sounds like there's that bunch outside. Now what's in here? I think there's someone probably in that toilet. Oh, I'll take the garbage bag for a future of water barrels that we may not have. Oh, sleeping tablets. Why should we check in this one in the corner? I'm a little bit lost as to exactly where I've checked and where I haven't. Let's just turn you off for now, hey? A little bit of quiet on this. I might have snuck in here a little bit, maybe. What was that? Plank. Not a lot. Wooden mallet. I don't know if that's better than the other one I grabbed. I really don't know if that's actually substituted as a hammer, even the other club hammer I got. Probably not really. Metal bar. Check you on the ground. I see a zombie crawling around up there. Wood glue, definitely. Hand axe. Hello. You can go attach belt left. And that knife, that stone knife, can go in the bag. No, that's vitamins, thank you. Stone knife. In there. Metal pipe on the ground. Safety goggles? Don't think I need safety goggles. Shovel. How are we off for weight? Can I fit that in? Oh, we're not overweight yet. Probably really good loot in the boxes all in the far corners of this place, but that might be a reality we don't get to live with. Adhesive tape. That's the safety goggles still. No. Alright. So that's most of the loot piles. There's a zombie there. Some around still. I think the burn was pretty effective. Now, someone down here, I thought, probably more along the front, might have had a hunting knife on them. But they also might have burnt up. Yeah, I think that would have been one of these piles actually. So I don't think it's to be. I think I've done enough putting of leather gloves in places. So we'll get this champ here leaning up against the wall. We'll get that one. None of that's... Oh, the pants are in okay nick, so it's probably about as good as we'll do. Do I shut that or leave that open for a quick escape? Hard to know. Seems actually pretty quiet in here. Alright, real hammer would be nice. Lots of wood glue though. Alright. Ah, thread. I will take the wire. They're getting heavy, but alright, we'll loosely check these. We started with a welding mask. Don't think we really need them. Probably don't need many more nails. Oh geez, more wood glue. Drop that metal bar on the ground. Did we drop it on the ground? Tried to, yes. Plunger's another weapon, but I don't think we really... Ooh, crowbar. Okay. We're starting to get a lot of tools, but we're going to be heavy if I take that, I think. Ooh, not quite. We're hungry. I mean, there's not really going to be food here. But I wouldn't mind finding some seeds. I should just pull into that corner. Trowel. Do we have a trowel? That at least lets us dig. Damage on the hand side. What do you do versus the just don't know about some of those tools. Potato seeds, yes. Garden saw already have. Alright, so there is a zombie. Hooks and nails. Metal bar. Plank. Are you actually showing me all of those? You outside, or are you in all this business? Are you just an outside zombie? That's just a bit ropey trying to look in there. Come over here. Check these. Already have a saw, already have a heap of nails. Another hand torch. Tire pump. Oop. Tomatoes, more tomatoes. Sledgehammer. Can't carry it. I'm not sure I'd carry it across the map. We need to remember it's there. For if we want to try and get into some things. Okay, there's that guy. Another shovel. We already have one. We already have a hand torch. I don't really want that flashlight. We'll see if we can get this guy now. Why do we get It's just a bread knife in you. It's a little bit disappointing. Oh man, this container sucks. I just can't really see what's happening in there. I guess the logs are just taking up too much of that. Paint, empty bucket. Ooh, an axe. I think we have to take that. The machete's doing so good for us, but we're heavy now. Put the machete away. We like if we put the machete away. No, but if we put some rip sheets away, let's just take a few vitamins. See if that helps with anything. In different playthroughs, the bucket's really helpful. It's hard not to take lighters, but we are heavy. We've got a lot of stuff on us. Not all of it we'd really use. I just don't know if you can use that club hammer. But if I attach you belt right, replaces the stone hammer. And if I throw that stone hammer on the ground, we're now light. That hammer doesn't count as a hammer. Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of that club hammer. Club hammer is not a carpentry hammer, but the stone hammer is. Okay. But at least we lightened the load a little bit because the we got rid of the club hammer because it was useless. Another trowel, some rope. Adhesive tape, we might throw some repairs, duct tape, more repairs. Box of paper clips, welding rods. I really need to check these as I go, don't I? A lot of welding rods. We're back on the floor where I put that stuff. Alright, so there is a sledgy. Now, we didn't really check this side of the boxes. Lots of lighters, no cigarettes. I don't think. Lots of boxes of nails. Just trying to move around this. No. So there were boxes in here, but I just couldn't get to them. I think those logs just... You got to take them out one by one, which is not what we'll be doing today. How heavy is that bucket? 1. Alright. That sledgehammer, hey? I just don't know if you can really take something like that on a run like this. I mean, I guess we don't have to go back to our other place tonight. We could probably sleep here. This is... Yeah, we'll bring a chair in there and block the door. I think that's where we make, just so we don't have to come so damn far. We need to go back there and get our food if we're going to scarper out of here, but we might not have really checked everywhere. Need to do some inventory management. There's definitely some bad guys out there. But I don't think they know we're in here. Oh, do that please. We would have thought you would have found cigarettes here. We definitely checked all of these. Alright, so we're severely depressed. We are getting bored. We're hungry. We're tired. And we're agitated. Beta blockers only reduce panic, and they should go away. So I find them again. That just takes away fatigue. Bursts of energy with the vitamins. What have we got that we can... I don't think a shovel. If we have the trowel, shovel's not something we want to keep with us. Saw, yes. Really need a proper hammer. Our machete. 95% chance repair. 50% repair. We don't need to repair it that much yet because it's actually in pretty good nick, so I don't think we would bother with that. Crowbar, again, heavy. I think our axe, if it's in good nick, is going to last a while. Doesn't do that much damage, the crowbar, and it's kind of heavy, even though it lasts for a really long time. Like the axe just does more damage, even though I think it's heavier. So we're down to under our weight anyway. Don't need one candle. Doubt we need 3 batteries. Other things are kind of useful. We're going to have to eat those chips. So we've got a few seeds now. Here they're moving around out there. Trying to think of what else is here that's massively redundant. They're kind of a lot of the tools you want. No, you can only attach that to the back. I think we eat half those can of oats. What else have we got? Alright. Probably just leave the soap here. We don't have a cold anymore, so we'll chop the toilet paper, keep a couple of tissues. The wire is a little bit heavy, but it's kind of useful to build some stuff with, but maybe we just leave it here. Alright. Can of oats goes away. Now we're only peckish. Getting bored. Severely depressed. Don't have a real good way of stopping that at the moment. Already drank the pop I think that we had. I think there's nothing for it. We just have to try and sleep. Now there are bloody zombies right outside our wall, so we might not get the best sleep. Oh, we'll see what happens. Alright. That's a bit nerve-wracking. So, what I am wondering though is, do we stay here? Like, what really else is left to do here? Like, we've kind of... and I think there is one more. We're in the top warehouse, aren't we? And there's another... oh no, we're in the bottom one. I think there's one more. I was just glancing at the map. Come on. Let's pick that up. It does sound like there's a few out there. Can we check all this corner? I don't know if we did, if we haven't picked that garbage bag up. Box of nails. We might have done it. It's just nails and nails and more nails. Oh, empty watering can. I don't think we can afford to take it, but if we were going to start a garden. Premium Technologies ham radio. More garden saws. Another axe. I mean, if there was more food here, we could stay here for a little while. I wouldn't build a garden and stuff here. We'll run out of water too quick. It'll be a grind, and I think we can head to the farms to the west. It's like peripherally clicking on these. Lug wrench. Didn't even see that before, but we'll drop that on the ground. Alright. Actually, I want to go... can you get out? You can actually get out between this, can't you? You can just walk out that way. Alright. Alright, who's around? Couple over there. Couple over there. Alright. Alright. Oh. Totally whiffed the shot there. Gotta wait while he gets his screwdriver out. They see. Oh, that's a big group up there. So all the remaining ones have congregated over there. Well, not all the remaining ones. A group of the remaining ones. There's no way for me to really know. Oh, so here's a group. So they've already broken that door there. Anyone have cigarettes? House key. Might not need that. Just in case people are creeping up on me out here. Not exactly what I was after. A little bit flaky, not the best at the combat is old Dave here. That's for sure. Plaster powder, not into it. Wooden mallet, paperclip, no. Battery. Potato, broccoli, yes. Definitely into whether or not... What else did I see there? Battery, no. More broccoli and glue. There's going to be more zombies just hanging around outside. Orange paint. Shotgun shells I'll take, and if we get too heavy I'll drop them, probably. Pipe wrench. Drop it on the floor. Potato seeds. Okay. So we've got a chance at a farming life. Somewhere in our future. If we have a future. Cigarettes. Oh yes. There you go. If we smoke enough of them, maybe we don't get depressed anymore. Plank, not into it at this point. What else can we see here? A wrench. I think we'll take a wrench. And then we might have a chance at eventually learning how to do something with cars, maybe. Charcoal, metal sheet, no. No. Alright. Very, very cautious. Trying to be. Right, real hammer maybe. No, just more nails. US Army walkie-talkie. Did I already threw one wire on the ground, didn't I? Oh, needle. Not that we have anything to sell at the moment, but who knows? We actually just did fill our water bottle, but we'll just take a drink. Pretty sure we did a little bit of a skim on those. Sneaky, sneaky. Especially because that door's open. Try and be very quiet. Tomato seeds. Another sledgehammer. Not coming with us. I think it's more of a thing for if you have a car. Lots of boxes of nails. Oh, there's a hammer. Okay. Attach, belt right. Stone hammer. You go on the ground. A sack. Light enough for a sack? Lug wrench, no. More tomato seeds. We're getting a lot of tomato seeds. Not sure how well tomatoes are going to grow in a wintry environment. I've started growing other stuff in my other CDDA playthroughs. I think we've got plenty of lighters. I think we'll find plenty more. Trowel. We already had a trowel. More carrots. Snow shovel? No. What did I just see then? Maybe we'll take one box of nails. Alright. starting to wear out our welcome, I think. Oh, potato seeds hiding in that one. Yes. All right. So it's been a bit more of a dry run through. Not super exciting. One little burn, but just a lot of me just tensely trying not to die. But I think we've actually got ourselves reasonably set up now. So we're 13 days, 3 hours, so nearly 2 weeks. We've got a little tiny bit of food on us. We got some dodgy food we can cook back at the little southern McCoy's area. I mean, it was the most marginal stuff. So we could either leave from here, or we could leave from there. I might actually go and do stuff like cooking down there tonight. And flee west in the morning, because there's not much more here for us, and I think if we just here, we just turn it into a grind of trying to stay here. I don't even know if I really want to take on any more zombies if I don't have to. We didn't necessarily fully loot everywhere, but we gave it a fair crack. I mean, the only thing we don't really have is a proper knife. Like a kitchen knife or a hunting knife. All we really have is our stone knife. I can see something sticking out of a zombie back there, but it's not something I'm going to take a chance on. This looks like a few more have collected up there. Actually, maybe the one I saw the knife on was over in this area, not the far area. Skill in light-footed, probably. Just sort of quickly check these in case one of them had something obvious. Doesn't look it though. I'm going to get us back to our trailer, and I'll call that the end of the stream. So yeah, a bit of an impromptu stream, not at a regular time when anyone would normally find me, but a few people popped on, which was great. I think I definitely went a bit slower without the audience, and I think especially since I lost my other run, I've now decided this is my CDDA run, so may not always get a Guernsey in live streaming. I'll try to, but if I end up having to play and it's not able to be live streamed, I'll try and at least record it. Find my way in here. Now I could have used the sledgehammer to bust into these. Oh. I don't know. Would it have been marginal? I think my plan of still heading west from here and setting up for farm life and looting outskirts. I can always come back here once we've built up a little bit of a repertoire of skills on the way back to maybe trying to take over Moldra at some point. But yeah, there's a bunch of farms out west that are actually pretty quiet. My other offline CDDA run was out that way, when he died, and yeah, it was actually starting to turn into a bit of a sustainable existence. Well, the hints of a sustainable existence. You know, he had started to set up a farm. There's a farm with a well. There's some slightly lootable places all around it. But here, I mean, you can plant a farm here, but then you're going to be waiting a long time. Don't have anywhere near the carpentry skill for rain barrels, so water's still going to be a problem, I think. You know, like, we haven't even hit carpentry 1 yet. But yeah. But yeah, here we are. Bunch of things we have to figure out about what we're going to take and what we're not going to take. Bit of inventory management. But yeah, we've made it to, you know, 13 days, 5 hours. By tomorrow we'll make it 14 days. We are severely depressed, so that's a problem. Check that scrap back on the ground. But, you know, we can hopefully, I mean, I can get rid of some of that unhappiness with that book. And in fact, forgetting that I had that book, that is probably what we would try and do to get some of the depression under control. Probably actually do that now, just as I wind up the stream. Let's be sensible about this, though. I think we are indoors for much of the day from this point. But what we're going to do is just barricade while we read our book. Let's place that. If we sit on the ground, face this direction, read that book. He is a slow reader, but only really seems to be a slow reader for the books you got to learn stuff off. But, you know, a book for happiness, you know, like, what's this that he's reading? So this should hopefully take us up a level in the unhappiness stakes. I'll give him one more cigarette as well. So that anxiety might peter off a bit from the book as well. We'll just see what happens. So there we go. He's only just a tad weepy now. So those books are gold without having antidepressants, you know, like getting a good book in you. That's the way to do it. All right. Well, thanks anyone who's been watching, and I will end the stream now, but, you know, it's been good. We'll see you all next time.